Okay, so how to run your iOS app to iPhone simulator without Mac computer, and yeah, let's start it. So basically, if you don't have your Mac, so in some case, I'm not. Is it possible on Xcode? I don't know exactly because I'm using a Monaca framework in order to build my iOS app and test it. So I'm gonna test this thing. Okay, so I'm a web developer. I'm not a fully Android and iOS app. Basically, there's so many like happening, like iOS, new Android. Like there's a new way to do this and to do that. I want my code base in one. So I want my website running a same code base on my Android and iOS app anyway. That's why I picked Monaca on that. So we got how we gonna test this. Okay, I if we don't have the Mac or something like that, so we're gonna go and to the website, go appetize.io. It will run your app in the native mobile app in your browser, and you can test this thing in iPhone 5s, 6, in any kind of, in their own anyway, like iOS 15, iOS 11.4, network intercept up, and so on. That's the thing that you can need. Like if you're gonna test a app, that's a lot. Okay, you don't need to compile this on your emulator and Xcode. That's so slow anyway. You should be running on the browser and check it. And that's why I hate using like iOS app, because you need to do that on process and absolutely waste of time anyway. You know what? I'm done explaining it. Like I told you, I don't know if there's a build function on Xcode that can compile to make a simulator build or something like that. And on Android, so easy. There's so many like emulator running software that you can easily download and get the and upload it on the device. Very easy anyway. But you know what? Let's just start it. You should be have your own build file on that. So you're gonna go on appetize.io, you're gonna upload your file and your mail. It will send it the mail and you're gonna access that. So this is it. Click that. Installing the app. So like that. Monaca. You can change the icon on this one. Like that. iPhone 10. And so this is one of my freelancing job I take anyway. Menu. Everything is working fine anyway. Like that. And you can check everything's running okay on fine. I get it, it's kind of slow anyway because it's running on like emulator, but you can see the actual like design on iOS, but you need a actual device to test things out on the on actual device in order to test this thing. Something like that anyway. But yeah, so we're getting there anyway. Like there's so many, like I told you before, like there's so many like apps or software that being created in just past 5 years. These things never exist before anyway. It just blows my mind anyway that you can build a HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Firebase backend and compile it to iOS and Android. You can do that this thing anyway. If can you leave a comment on if you can build a simulator build? So I'm not sure on this one, but it's say for iOS upload that zip or tar that contain compress of that app that bundle. So can you make a bundle on Xcode on that? Your app must represent simulator build of your app After running assembler by Xcode, look in library this one. So you can check this out. Alternative, you may run X and build SDK simulator if you are Xcode prog. I'm not very familiar on Xcode on this one. SDK, like sometimes if you're using Xworker project director, then zip bundle that simulator. For Android, upload the APK contain your app. So this one, so very easy on this one. After something like that, same process anyway. Okay, so we're hit on the 5-minute mark anyway. So I'm gonna leave the link for this one. You can see it in appetize.io. You can check this out. And yeah, see you next video.